Yeah. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Woo-wee. We got 2 videos up today. I took last week off. It was much needed. Relaxed a little bit. Didn't do anything really. Dog sat for a whole week. That was pretty much it. How you doing, Skynet? It's Missy. How you doing? Andy, how you doing? Dopey Dave. No friction zone. Oh, interesting. Fiberglassing a boat this last weekend. Oh. Oh, that's gotta suck. With all the fiberglass in your hands. How you doing, Apollo? Ducati Dads, how you doing? Wasabi. Yeah, just been relaxing. I had my content marketing. Let me get my keys up. These keys out of here. Presentation the Friday after the last live stream, which was like 2 weeks ago, basically. Tomorrow. It went well. It went really well. Just kind of chipping away at some of the stuff that I have on my plate. I think the next thing I got, I'll be visiting Yuma. Not this weekend, but next weekend. And then after that, a July 4th thing. And then, yeah, I think August. Yeah, we got something in August. I'm going to Vegas in August to watch a comedy show. Something in September. Oh, yeah. Maybe Alaskan cruise in September. Not maybe, but yeah. October. Birthdays. November. Obviously, holidays. And then Vegas again in December. So I got like something every month. And on the personal side, so I'm pretty happy about that. Got everything going. Gonna do a Father's Day cruise with your pops. Nice pina colada. You can have some pina coladas. Gonna have some of those. But yeah, and the book's been going well. The more I'm doing the book, the more it's just like ballooning. Like I have all these ideas, so my goal is to kind of really like shape it down. And the marketing class or the presentation really helped with that idea. You guys know, so I'm throwing the question back out to you guys. Like when you go in and do something, let's say like your job, whatever it is. So it's like your job. But then you go off and you do like a personal thing or you do like a challenge elsewhere, and all of a sudden you have like these amazing ideas for your job. That's a little bit different. Or maybe, you're trying to learn how to communicate with your partner or husband, wife, whatever. And all of a sudden you go out and you're hanging out with your buddies and you like learn something so that you can bring it back, and it's more like an adjacent type of training type of a thing. So like I'm wondering if you guys have any of those things, anything that you guys have done. So like for me with the marketing presentation, I was like, oh shoot, 30 minutes max. And it's like, okay, so if I make my videos, this way, and it's like if I put myself like a cap, I don't know. Anyways, just kind of been going through that. Yeah, mission creep is real. Yeah, feature creep, mission creep. It's definitely real. And so like I'm putting like a cap like on like what I'm going to be doing. My goal was to launch the book on my birthday, July 14th. But I think what I'm going to do, since it's so hot, next door creep is real. Oh geez. Watch out now. Set up some cameras. What I'm going to do is like make sure I have everything set up and ready to go. Like everything planned out, which it's pretty much is, but I want to make sure all my ideas, whatever ideas I have at the time, once it hits my birthday, that's it. There's no more ideas. It's all action at that point. And I think I'm gonna have some good insights when I'm hanging out with basically friends and family on July 4th. So pretty happy about that. And then because it's so hot right now, like I wake up in the morning and it's 90 degrees already. And so like part of the book is I'm gonna be filming all the lessons too. So I don't want to be overheating myself or the bike when I'm doing that. So the goal is definitely to get it done. Let's see. By November. I know I pushed it out. But the way I'm going to do it, see, the more I talk about it, the more it's like, yeah, I'll have everything solidified. I'm going to create like a quarter, 3, quarter, 4 goal set this month. Like that's what this month's all about. And so I'm going to get all that stuff ready and done. That is why I do not. Yeah. Yeah, move to Arizona when I have a chance. It is hot. It's hot. No Mateos. It is. How hot is it right now? It's 100. It's 100 right now, which is actually pretty low. Yesterday was 107. So it's actually dropped about 7-8 degrees. But yeah, I'm looking forward to stuff, and plus I'll get some more insight on how the office is gonna look, because I want to build the set for the other stuff. But yeah, basically what I've come up so far is for every lesson it's max a 10-minute video, max. So that's something I learned from the content marketing presentation. Is just like put a cap on how long these videos are. So that way I have to cut out the fluff. I don't want to talk like 20 minutes on a lesson. Stick to 80-degree weather. Nice. I'll say smart. Hey, Andy. Smart. It's 20 degrees warmer. Ooh. Fred. Woo-wee. 104 in Greece. Oh, jeez. Oh, geez. But yeah, we got 2 videos. You guys know how this goes. Once we hit 100 likes, we're going to head into the classroom. We'll head in at 80. We'll head in at 80 likes and start at 100. We do have 2 MotoStars videos today. But before we jump into that, like, write in the chat, like, what is it that you want to see more? What do you want to see on this channel? Because right now it's just after action reviews. So you're learning about the why and like some real life scenarios on what to do. But think of other like channels that you like when it comes to motorcycle training or any kind of training, really. Do you want to see more on the bike? Do you want to see how-tos? Do you want to see, like, what is it that you want to see? Tip videos again? I used to do those all the time. Still love it. Yeah, and I'll still keep doing this. Something like to add, because like part of the book with all those lessons, I'll be out on the bike riding, so maybe I'll throw in some videos here and there while I'm out there riding doing that. It's 56 degrees, Howard. Where are you at? Where are you at, Howard? Behind the scenes? Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that. I did think about doing some vlogs, but more of like the behind the scenes stuff, like a day in the life, like a ride along with Dan and the Fireman, where quite literally I'm showing you like what I do every day. But obviously not a daily vlog. Kind of like hanging out. Blooper reels. Oh, you guys see all this stuff live. So whatever bloopers there are, there's already a lot of experts. How about a twist? Training a noob. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like what I'm doing, Howard. Oh, my back is a little shock of pain right there. My lower back's a little stiff. Yeah, there's like so many people that are experts, or they're portrayed themselves as experts, or they're teaching expert skill sets. But it's like, how do people go from like not writing to that? And that's what I want my book to be, is to get you from nothing to where you know enough, and then you can go off and get some expert training if you want. Yeah, weekly vlogs would be good. Yeah, we'll see how those go, because a lot of this stuff, you know, it's all about testing. And I like to give myself at least a 6 video minimum to see how it does. So I'll make 6, let's say I'll make 6 vlogs, and if they just do terribly, it might not be worth the effort. And so like that's how I do it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But once the book, how many lessons? Let's see. We're at 56 likes, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there soon. Let's see. No, not that, not that. Let's go. Let me go into my drive. Let's see how many lessons there would be. Oh my gosh. Like, I must have been so out of it, I forgot where I put it in my folders. Should be starred. Well, that's the book part that I wrote. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30. There's 34, minimum 34 videos in the new book. So like I'll probably post them here for YouTube members. No, I'll probably post them for everybody. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Some vlogs. What do you guys like about the vlogs? Like from other people, because I haven't done a vlog in a while. What do you guys like about vlogs? In your own words. She got no 6FC6 to learn and loving it. Hey, Mr. Dr. Donuts. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, it just gets too hot. How you doing, Dave? Davin? How you doing? How you doing? How to wreck your Sportster in the bushes? Adolfo, you've been around for a while. Group rides? Yeah, I had the DGR. I mean, the group rides are fun. It's just I'm kind of like not in the filming mode for group rides. And let me take a look at this. Okay. Like I really want. So the idea I don't want to share it all because like once I start sharing it, then it's like I got to do it and things change, and I don't want to give you guys like a false sense that I'm doing it. Video how I taught everyone at my job to ride, and now the motorcycle parking lot at work is too full for me to park my bike. How you doing, Whippy Whip? Just nosy. I want to know what other people are up to in their lives. Okay, it's Missy. Got it. Got it. Will any of the lessons be how to... No, I already read that one. Basic bike maintenance. Yeah, that's a good one. How to Wrench does some good stuff. Talked to him a little bit when he was down here. I think that'd be good. You're easily recognizable, Fred Glover. Nice. Recommendation on gear to wear. Yeah, okay. Once we hit, let's hit 10 more likes, we'll head into the class. Let's get some music going. Apollo, welcome. Yeah, Ducati dads. Yeah, that's true. Tips on riding in Arizona heat. Oof, lots of water. Lots of water. Training stuff and chilling videos. Moto Gaga, welcome. The Air Jeans. I haven't seen too much about those. New tires, lube, tighten your chain. I mean, airbag stuff. Oh, 80 likes, guys. We got to head to class. We're going to head to class. I'm going to take the elevator, though. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, hey, somebody swapped out for donuts today. We got some donuts. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up a little bit. Didn't sleep well because of my back. Yeah, I got some ideas for stuff. I do want to stick to training, and I know vlogs can really help out with some of that stuff. But probably be focusing on the training stuff. Problem is I don't want to give it all away because it's a lot of work, and then YouTube just doesn't. They don't do a great job. when it comes to promoting training. They love these crashes, though. They love these crashes. 84 likes. We're going to get started with 16 more likes once we hit 100. No friction zone. Not much. Let's get to 100 likes. We're going to get started. We got this video. Oh, geez. Nice little low side. So you guys know how we do it. We do our filming for the weekend during this Thursday live stream. And what I'm going to be doing is we're going to do cardo. There's no like special discount. It's just 10% off right now. But we're going to do cardo for both videos. And we're going to call that. Yeah, I did have, I just changed the price back to normal for the digital drill booklet. It was $10 for like a week. And now it's back to $15. So there's that. You'll see in the first clip. Yeah, Moto Gaga, that's you. David Klutz, how you doing? 5 more likes, guys. We'll get started. Yeah, I'm going to be spending... So, like, this is week 22 of... I mean, last week I skipped. But week 22, a very consistent... We're doing this, and I did some of my own after actions on how the presentation and how this class goes. And so, like, that's what I've been working on. That's why my brain's kind of like, what are we doing here? Because I've been thinking, like, how to change some stuff. And I don't want to take another week off, but, yeah, I won't do that. I won't do that. I might have to for, when's July? Yeah, I'll have to take, for July 4th, I'll be taking that Thursday off. But, I'm going to be probably changing some things up, especially when I have some new footage for a few things. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey ZH2 bro, how you doing? It's doing pretty good here. 100 likes, guys. 17-year-old took the MSF and passed. Nice, rad dad. All right, guys, we're gonna jump into this. You guys know how it goes. We're gonna do a quick ad read during the 8 seconds. Kind of call it. From there, let's see. Is this gonna? All right, that's good. That's good. All right, we're gonna do a quick little ad read. Hey, 10% off. Use the link in the description or code DDTF. We're gonna get into the video. How you doing, Rufu? Yeah, we gotta pay the bills. We gotta pay the bills here. No live stream July 4th. I will be out of town. I will be out of town. So here we go. We're gonna hit record. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. Today, we're going to be going over this video and talk about the crashes, but grab yourself a Cardo Pack Talk Edge. 10% off in the description. There's a link, or use code DDTF.
Overtake directly.
Let's go ahead and watch this.
Found it hard to adjust the speed and ultimately
I feel like I've seen this one.
Yep.
Oh, so he passed. Wasn't set up for the turn. Looks like he stopped, though, still with some asphalt, but then, like, the handlebars were probably turned a little bit and then fell over. So when you're applying the brakes, you want to have your handlebars straight in line with the bike. So if you apply the brakes at a stop and you have your handlebars kind of like crooked, it's going to fall towards where your tires are turned. So my best guess is that he was about to go off, try to like turn towards the road, but he stopped and then applied the brakes and fell over. So let's go back just a little bit here. Now we're going to be passing on the double yellow. Now take a look at the signage. So we have a sharp left coming up, and you can kind of see it right here. It's a blind turn, kind of a high-risk maneuver. Not something I would recommend doing because we're going to be in orange stage here. Really prepped for anything that could be coming around that corner. Because part of planning your ride is locating hazard situations and assessing. And it's really hard to assess anything coming around that corner because it's blind. So I would just wait until you have more of a straightaway, kind of like what we just had, to pass a bunch of people. So passing on here, not good. Even his buddies are like, I'm not passing. So we get up to here, it's like he has to do a sharp left turn, and he's you can barely see. Started going off road, and then he just drops the bike. He doesn't dump it, he doesn't crash, he just drops it. So it means he actually stopped right there, and then fell over. So thankfully nothing crazy bad happened, but we're going to go ahead and move on. All right, bike seems completely fine. Bar from some scratches, of course. Okay, so we're coming around. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did we hit? No, what did we hit? What's in the road? That can't be the road. Oh, yeah. Maybe there's a speed bump right here. So applying the brakes pretty hard because we have a turn coming up, and then hitting speed bumps, it's going to cause that, and then your handlebars are going to turn, and then we fall. So this is why we wear full gear as part of being a smart rider, requiring using personal protective equipment just in case something happens. And that's what happened there. All right. Beyond grateful, we're lucky to walk right away from this accident. So we're going 86, okay. Nighttime, you see the sign up there? Sharp left, sharp right. Recommended 15. Sharp left. There's the chevrons. Look how many signs are pointed out to you that you should probably slow it down before a turn.
Guys, I went off.
So probably talking on his cardos, talking to his buddies. It's really good. Once again, link in the description for a discount. You just click the link or use the code. Either way.
Oh.
And you can actually, with the app, you can record the audio between your buddies too. So the Cardo app, that's a new feature. So yeah, there's plenty of signage saying, hey, we should slow it down before the turn. We're going 62 at this point. Trying to slow it down a little bit more, but that's a sharp turn. Now you could have made it. With some more advanced training, maybe trail braking and whatnot, but it's just better to slow it down before the turn and then accelerate after the fact. At nighttime, you can't really see where it's going, but the signs really let you know. Now, I know a lot of this is like common sense, but the thing is, I've been doing this for years, and people are still making these mistakes. So if it was common sense and common knowledge and common skills to not do this, then we wouldn't have any of these videos anymore. So the simple fact that we still have these videos, I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. So right here, trigger warning, painful moment. Okay. Oh, hit something. What's that on the road?
He couldn't brake in time.
Are you going to hit your buddy? What's going on? Oh. This is where communication is really important, and also paying attention in a group ride. Oh, we got more. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is from the guy that hit him. No. Oh. Wait, is that the same? A drizzle. Is this like another person that crashes? Or was this the person in the front? Like, why were we stopping? Okay, so it looks like there's multiple accidents involved here.
A bit more focus, which the rider at the back definitely lacked, as he couldn't brake.
Maybe somebody crashed because there's like parts in the road. It's interesting to like...
Right in a group.
Okay, so somebody must have crashed. So the second video is before this. It's almost like a prequel after the fact. So remember when we talk about rescuing, remain calm, ensure our own safety? So if somebody else crashes, we do have to be very careful. And this is where communicating honestly with the cardos and be like, hey, somebody crashed, everyone slow down. That really helps. But part of a group ride, part of being a team is that your individual effort, if you do really well, it actually helps the team. So your individual effort here is to be paying attention while you're actually riding in a group. And you're basically riding your own ride. And then your group will just become safer and better because everyone is working hard on their individual skill set. It's not like, hey, we're all a group mob mentality and we're just going to kind of move with the group. No, pay attention yourself. And if you see something, then yeah, pay attention and not hit somebody else. So if we are in a group ride, these people are doing their own individual things. But if nobody in the back is paying attention because they're just anticipating, hey, you know, we're going to continue going, and they're not thinking, this is what happens. So now we have multiple accidents, not just one. So his leg probably really hurts, his left leg. So we have that first person, which is going to be, so we got one, at least 3 or 4 there. So this is the first one that crashed. And all those bike parts, I'm assuming, were up in the road. And then everyone else is crashing into everybody. So this is why having that rescue pack or having a trauma kit is really important, and also remaining calm and ensure your own safety, because then you're adding to the fact. So originally it's just one. Now we have like 4 or 5, 6, maybe 8 people that are hurt. Be very careful, guys. Focus on your ride. And be careful when you actually park on the side of the road, especially if you're in the front. ZH2 bro, welcome. Welcome. So Ollie going through an intersection. Whoa.
What are you doing, you handicap? What are you doing? What
We saw it.
are you speaking to? You fucking handicap. Why put that in front of me? I'm like, handicap? You are a handicap. You cheeky. You're putting it out in front of me. Yeah, we're not going, you know.
Okay, so we're coming up to here. We see that the person did continue moving. Maybe they were supposed to stop. I don't know, but we saw it. So us as motorcycle riders, positioning ourselves for safety and taking our safety as our responsibility, shouldn't try to just cut out in front of them. So now we can stop, do this, let them go.
What are you doing, you handicap? What are you doing?
Just let them go, because we just want to get on with our day. So all this is unnecessary. All this is unnecessary.
And they're having issues with
Don't go off the road.
on the actual
There we go.
bike and the power band.
Sharp right turn coming up.
Right, they're having, you know,
Going 60.
a lot of
Okay.
concerns with the bike itself.
That's a sharp turn, dude.
They're not understanding and utilizing.
So we low-sided. Let's see what kind of gear he has. Let's see if he looks at his elbow.
Shockingly non-painful.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so we're coming up to here. Now, this is one of the parts when it comes to moto vlogging, is that you are paying attention to your story and you're talking and the camera and everything. Maybe he's just so used to it, because on this other turn, we're going 48, so 44.
On the actual bike and the power.
It's about the same kind of turn.
Right, they're having
So we speed up to this,
concerns with the bike itself because they're not.
and we're going about 5 to 10 miles an hour faster on this turn. And so he leaned the bike really hard, low traction on the side, lost traction, rear tire slid out.
Understanding and utilizing.
And that's what happens. And so then look at the arm when it goes down. This is why we have that armor protection on the side, because when we do put our arms down, it's going to slide on that armor and the abrasion-resistant material. He does have gloves, so that's good. Didn't slide too hard, but imagine if there was a car there.
That was shockingly non.
So take it a little bit slower. We have the signs indicating, hey, we should probably, do the speed limit at least.
Lane splitting at such a speed can be surprising,
Okay.
but fortunately the rider managed to spot the driver and react quickly.
Let's see what happens here. Good job with the brakes. Good job anticipating that. You guys saw the open lane. So we're lane splitting here at a decent speed. I mean, it's high rate, 47. Let's go back a little bit more.
The rider
We're
managed
come up here. There's some open patterns here, but not much.
and react.
There's one right here on the left, and especially one on the right here. And what I'm talking about open lane patterns, this person can easily switch over into this open lane. It's an open spot, okay? Watch out for those gaps, especially when you're lane filtering, because all you have is, and there's that gap right there. So he's applying the brakes. That's really good. So he's doing some good progressive braking to buy himself some time. So you want to be able to do that, because our total stopping distance isn't good. We're not going to be able to stop in time, but if we're going to buy ourselves a little bit, we're going to have an open gap to the left, which is what we see right here. So now that he's slowed down enough, he's able to go into the left side with a nice swerve. So he did both red stage maneuvers of applying progressive braking and then swerving. So it was really good. It's one of those hazardous situations, but I think he might have a motorcycle jacket underneath the jacket. I don't know. Unless he's got some thick forearms. Oh, jeez. Let's go ahead and mute you. So we're coming up to a crest of the hill. You can't see much around it. Hopefully no other vehicles. There it is. Ooh. Got very lucky on that one. Thankfully, that car did move off onto the shoulder. But that's one of the problems with the crest of the hill. You don't see until you get over the top. It's a blind vertical corner, basically. It's a hill, but it's just like a blind corner to the left or the right. You can't see what's around it. Being very careful. So that was extremely lucky. Thankfully, that person did swerve off. Usually they don't. Very, very lucky on that. So in that situation, what can you do? Nothing. Nothing. You hope your gear is going to protect you. But at that speed, a head-on, it's probably a fatal accident. Okay, so we have left turners. Watch out for left turners. We're going into intersections, right? So as soon as we go into intersections, we're in orange stage. We see that person turning in front of us. So what can we do here is that we do some good progressive braking. We might have to do like more of an emergency progressive just to buy ourselves some time before we get close to them and so that they can go. And he did a nice little swerve, so new position for safety. So he swerved over just a little bit. That's very good.
Dumb old white-haired lady. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to follow her.
No, we're not going to watch that part. All right. Impatient driver almost sideswipes me to avoid slowing down for her lane. Okay, let's take a look. Man, my back hurts. All right, so we're coming up. A bunch of red lights. Means there's an intersection coming up. Watch out for open. Ooh. Almost hit. Got very lucky. Got very lucky. A nice little Honda Rebel. So that person wasn't paying attention. Probably thought she came out of nowhere, so unintentional blindness.
This rider
We were in the right on that one.
series of mistakes, but definitely was
Series of
fast
mistakes.
for his skills.
Going too fast for his skills. Okay. The road is okay. Oh, going a little too fast on that. Get back, get back, get back. Recorrected. Very good. Now, at this point, you're like, ooh, I made a mistake. I should probably slow it down for my skill set. Okay, it's not... A lot of us could probably ride at this speed and not have an issue, but you see how he was going in and out of his lane? Or not in and out of his lane, but switching lane positions a lot. So we're on the outside, then we hit on the inside, and then we got shot out to the outside. So just maintain one lane position. I like middle, middle, middle. Just maintain it. Try your best to maintain it. And that means you're going to have to adjust your speed to slow it down, maybe speed it up just a little bit. Samuel Torres, welcome. And just pick a lane position. If we're trying to go in and out and all that stuff, we can get shot out because the road, especially at these speeds, will push us out. So at this point, it's like instead of panicking and like slamming the brakes, do exactly what he did. Get yourself over as quick as possible because you don't know if there's any oncoming traffic. All right. Uh-oh, notice something wrong with his bike. Yeah, we're smoking. Last thing you want is oil dripping on that rear tire. License plate holder fell off and got stuck between the rear tire and swing arm, making a boot. Oh, it's probably nice little... Made some new treads on his tires. So license plate holder right underneath the bike. Make sure it's actually like secure. Yeah, that tire's destroyed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's my license plate again, dude.
Again? Look at that thing. Yeah, all that tire is ripped off. You're gonna have to get a whole new rear tire on that one. Pickup truck decided to pull out right in front of me. Okay, let's see what happens here. Good job downshifting. We're coming to an intersection. We see the side of the vehicle right there. They're starting to pull out. Let's go ahead and slow it down a little bit more. So he pulled in the clutch and probably applied a little bit of the brakes and is just kind of rev bombing a little bit. That's okay. Like, I tell you guys not to rev bomb because you do remove power from your rear wheel, so you can't really accelerate or swerve very well. But he slowed down enough. So at that point, he's basically just use your horn. Just use your horn. Don't take away your power. But he slows it down, sees it. The person's coming out. So at this point, use your horn. Don't rev bomb. Just go ahead and downshift, apply the brakes. You know. But good job anticipating it. That was really good. Anticipating that somebody was going to be coming out. Reckle Teckle. Okay, interesting name. Oh, headlights in your lane. Good job finding the escape. That person did not help out by moving over. Thankfully, he had a dirt bike. Yeah, we're coming up to here. Crest of the hill, little corner. Uh-oh. Uncommon thing in a common situation. Headlights in your lane facing you. Not good. They should be on the other side. Maybe we should be on the other side. Who knows? I don't know where this is at. But we're going to have to find that escape. So if he swerved left... Imagine that car's like, oh, crap, I'm in the wrong lane. So he swerves right, you swerve left. Now you have a head-on. So finding that small little gap on your side, since we have just a motorcycle. If we had a car, we'd get hit. So a good thing we're on a motorcycle, right? Because they were going to do that anyways. So the fact that they came upon us on a motorcycle versus a car, they actually got lucky. So we just find that little gap, and since he does have knobbies probably on this thing, yeah, you can probably do a little bit and get off road. So just find that gap. So good job not panicking, not slamming the brakes. Uh-oh. What do we got here? We're gonna intersect with a
Comprehensive
merging vehicle.
ignoring the rider, overtaking him by mere inches, and then brake checking him.
And brake checking him. Okay. What do we got? Whoa! And then we got the brake check. Okay. Well, they're braking because the vehicle's in front. That person is not paying attention. They don't know how to use mirrors. You know, there's some drivers out there that will just look straight. They won't look at their mirrors. They won't turn their heads. They're quite literally just looking straight. And that's all they do. And that's probably one of those drivers. Street Doom. Here we go. Okay, we're going to have anybody pull out. Oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that, but good job slowing it down. I wouldn't have rev bombed, just go ahead and apply the brakes. We have probably somebody passing, right? We're going pretty fast here. Oh, they cut us off a little bit. They used all of the lane, basically, both lanes. Yeah, good job finding that escape, though. This does happen, guys, whether you're in a car or a motorcycle. So the fact that we're on a motorcycle, we're able to kind of find some easier spots to navigate through. You'd be surprised, Horovac. A lot of times when you can explain it with stupidity, so on the last where we were talking about that blue car not seeing us, when you can just explain it with stupidity, typically that's what it is. People aren't usually like out to get us. It's very rare that there's somebody out there like, I want to hurt somebody. It's actually kind of rare. It's usually people hurt each other because it's an accident. But if you can explain it with them just being kind of dumb, or they make a mistake because they're not paying attention, which in turns means that they don't have the education for it, that's usually the case. So to me, it's like he's just a bad driver, an extremely bad driver that's going to cause an accident and cause injuries. I don't think it was purposeful. And that's what I have that mindset when I'm driving, and it makes it to where I'm like, oh, you're just an idiot, instead of like, hey, you're out to get me. So it doesn't make me Hanlon's razor, yeah. It doesn't make me angry, because then I don't think that they're actually out to get me. I just think they're idiots, and I feel sorry for idiots. So it's like, oh, you suck at driving. Okay. Instead of like, hey, you're out to hurt me. It changes your mindset. So you're not angry, and it really reduces road rage. All right, round on track. Having some fun. Somebody's going to low side, maybe high side, because this is pretty high speed here. What do we got? Oh, we went like up and over. Oh, 2 people injured. 2 people on the ground. All right, we got some, what was that? Some pigtails. Oh, it's Bambi. Almost hit Bambi. Oof. Thankfully got full gear. Oh, second. Oh, you see the braking? So when we're talking about progressive braking, we apply some brakes, the weight transfers to the front tire. This was like emergency grab. And that's fine if you have ABS, it's going to help you out. But watch the front of her bike just dive down. Once the front of her bike dives down, you have weight on that front tire. So you can apply more and more brake pressure, because then with weight on that tire, you have traction on that tire. Now, our goal with progressive braking is to do it slowly, coming to a stop, or do it slowly, seeing it like an intersection or left turner. And then if we have to, we can apply more, or we can release a little bit and then swerve. So just watch. What I'm trying to explain here is that you're going to see it visually. So watch her front end dive. See how it dives down? So that was really good braking, because she would have hit that deer. So watch it dive down. I'm going to go ahead and do it 2 more times. And so once you have weight on that front tire, you're going to be able to apply more and more progressive braking. Now, you're not going to be able to stop in this situation. before, but it's just a really cool visual representation of that.
Come on, bro.
So open lane pattern. So his lane was moving slower than our lane. We're in the blind spot. They either didn't check their mirror or their blind spot. Either way, they're going to move over because what they're looking at is the car in front. So when we're in the blind spot and we see that our lane is moving and their lane isn't, just go ahead and release a little bit of that throttle so you can start, you know, kind of going back because you're going less than the flow of traffic. And it's going to allow them to come in because they're going to do it anyways. Just allow them to come in.
Come on, bro. No turn signal.
All right, we're coming up to here. We got somebody right here. They're going to probably pull out. So good job. You hear him rolling off the throttle and applying the brakes. Watch, hear him roll off the throttle and apply the brakes. Side of the vehicle. Handled it really well. So that's what happens. This is how I would handle it. This is how I want you guys to handle it. Because then at this point, you saved yourself. Not a big deal. Okay, kind of right behind that vehicle. Not the best spot. Okay, everyone's going in and out. Whoa! See, this is why I like watching dumb people in front instead of having them behind me. You can just watch it. But stay away. Stay away from them. We're going pretty fast here. Crest of the hill, you can't see what's happening.
Oh!
That's not the truck's fault. That's not the truck's fault. But good job finding the escape. The truck pulled out, not seeing you because of the crest of the hill. Fully anticipating probably like a 50-mile-an-hour road. We're going 133. And so right here, when he sees us, he's like, oh, I got plenty of time because they're not going to get to me that quickly. But we did. And he's not going to get up to your speed because you're going so fast. So how about this? Let's not go this fast. Let's not speed. But if we ever get into ourselves in this situation, say if we're going normal speed and the truck pulls out, this is what we do. We find that escape path off to the side, and then we get ourselves out of this. So don't speed, find the escape path. I'm not encouraging you guys to be speeding, but let's not blame the truck. We all understand.
That's why you record, guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Open lane pattern. Watch out, anybody want to pop out. There it is. Good job with the brakes. Very good. Are we in 5th gear at 18? We might need a downshift. But that was open lane pattern right there. So big open lane for us. What we just did was switch from a long line into an open spot. What do you think everyone else is going to want to do? He upshifted from 4th to 5th. Unless it's like backwards over there. Maybe it's in Australia where everything's upside down. There we go. Downshifting, downshifting. Oh, we're not going to get mad. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I don't know if he was getting mad or not, but we're just going to move on. All right, so no audio on this one. So we're going through an intersection. We're staggered. Very good. Watch out for this person wanting to come out into our lane. Okay, we're doing fine. I love the staggered position. Good space cushion in front of us. Getting closer to the blind spot. They're moving in. So just roll off the throttle. See what I mean by being staggered? Is that if you just roll off the throttle, that person is able to just move over. They're going to do it anyways. We see it on all these videos. They're going to do it anyways, whether we're there or not. But if we're staying staggered like this, when they do switch over, all you have to do is roll off that throttle just a little bit. So they're going to move over, roll off the throttle, let them in. Not a big deal. Create a new space cushion between you and this person, and you're doing fine. It's just flow of traffic. Going pretty fast here, higher than the flow of traffic. Okay, we're downshifting, and now we're going fast. Watch out for that person. What do we got here? Thanks, Moto Stars. I can't see anything. Can't see anything. Are we just riding super fat? Okay. Thank you so much, Moto Stars, for that. Didn't know what was happening in that one other than just acting like an idiot on the road. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Grab yourself a Cardo Pack Talk Edge and also their new stuff that they got going out. Download the Cardo app and everything. Link in the description for 10% off. And I'll see you on the next video. All right. Oh, my back. Sorry, I had like back pain the whole time. Need to stretch it out more. It's actually feeling better than it did this morning, so I'm pretty happy about that. Woo. How you doing, Mello? See ya. Old Dad Dan. Yeah, it's back injuries from firefighting. Lifting patience and all that stuff. Even with good lifting technique, you just wear out your back. All right, we got another video, guys. We got another video. Let's see what this intro looks like. Oh, geez. Uh-oh, shorts. And a low side. We got drunks. Drunk idiots. Dan the old man. Oof. I think it might be like let's go turn that down. So this week when I was dog sitting, I was dog sitting for my girlfriend, and she was out of town. She was in Europe with the family, and I don't think you guys have seen my apartment room, but I basically made like this Western feel look with some like wall panels from Lowe's and like some decor for her daughter's room. And I mean, that stuff's pretty heavy, awkward. Had to bend over to cut a lot of stuff. So there's that in the heat, cramping up. I helped my buddy. He's out of town also, and he had a big package delivered to his door basically, and I took it to my place so nobody would steal it. But that thing it had to have been 100 pounds, and it was like a big piece. And so then I lifted that up and put it on a cart. My hamstrings were cramping because I was dehydrated. My back was starting to cramp. And then I got new golf clubs. I bought myself some new Costco golf clubs, some graphites, Callaway edges. Went to the driving range. I went to Top Golf twice last week. I probably hit like 300-400 balls throughout all that stuff. I think I just overworked my back. So like my back is just done. Yeah, Kirkman's golf clubs. Hey, they're way better than the 25-year-old, 20-year-old golf clubs I got from Sports Authority when I was like 16. Yeah, much better. Like I'm hitting way better. So even that small upgrade. Yeah, Kirkland's. Oh. My birthday's next month. Dan the old man's YouTube channel. Yeah, Samuel. I think I'm gonna hop in the jacuzzi tonight. John the Bike Man, how you doing? We're gonna jump into this video pretty soon, guys. Let's see if we can get 150 likes. Let's do that. Yeah, my back usually does this every 10 weeks. Like I'll work out really well for like 6 to 8 weeks consistently, and then once I take like 2 weeks off, I think my hamstrings just get tight, and then like they pull, I think it's called lordosis. They pull my glutes down, which like creates a stress on my lower back, which then it starts to spasm. And so stretching out my hamstrings really help. And then, but yeah, the fact that I stopped working out for a bit, that usually does it. 154 likes. Nice. Yeah, so now I got 2 sets of golf clubs, and I bought myself a new bag, and it says DDFM Crew on it. Waiting for it to come in. Woo-wee. All right, guys, we're gonna jump into this, and I'm kind of tired today. Like I said, I didn't get much sleep because it's hard to find a position with my back. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. We got this. Once again, we're gonna do Cardo. We're gonna do cardio real quick. Mainly because like I said, my back hurts and doing shipments and standing all day kind of get me. I will say in Phoenix area is really nice if you like to golf. Lots of courses and multiple Top Golf. Yeah, Top Golf is so fun. I played the one in Scottsdale. That one's a lot of fun. We have one here in Tucson. I just have fun playing Top Golf. I like playing the little games, you know. Go to red, yellow, green, and then keep doing it. I'm really good with my pitching wedge. But yeah, guys, we're gonna jump into this one. Once again, we're gonna record and then start on this, and I'm gonna edit these videos. These videos will go out Saturday, Sunday. I haven't played Angry Birds. I haven't played that one. I keep hearing Angry Birds is fun at Top Golf. Maybe I'll play that. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be going to Top Golf Sunday for Father's Day, and I really want my back to be feeling good so I can play. Yeah. So here we go, guys. We're going to jump into this one. Yeah, I'm going to get some hydration. I got liquid IV, bunch of stuff. Coconut water. That sounds pretty good. All right, guys, we're going to jump into this so I can stretch after this live stream. These videos will go out Saturday, Sunday. But here we go. We're going to jump into this. 3, 2. What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here. We're going to jump into this video and talk about all these crashes and close calls. But grab yourself a Cardo Pack Talk Edge. Links in the description for 10% off.
Hey guys,
Just use the link or the code.
situation that shows how
But let's talk about this.
unexpectedly end in a ride. It's good to learn from the mistakes of.
Hey, it's Rembo.
So I'm looking forward to your.
He recently broke his collarbone. Is this where he? Is this where he did it? Anybody else follow Rembo? I saw him on Instagram,
For the riders, so I'm looking forward.
and he like broke his collarbone and stuff.
Beautiful. Look at.
He's a good rider. So my best guess is that there was something in the road, but I don't see any discoloration. Oh man, something happened. This must have been where he broke his collarbone.
Riders, so
I mean, the discoloration, it looks like it's old paint
I'm
lines,
looking
but he's
forward
not
to
on
your
that.
thoughts to help new riders.
Beautiful. Look at.
Yeah, his front tire lost traction. Could have been, yeah, I don't know. It's not that easy to low side. I don't know, Rembo. I don't know what happened there. No idea what happened there. He takes care of his bikes. He's a good rider. We've seen him on here a few times. I actually started following him on Instagram because he's been doing so well on all these videos. So this is very unfortunate. And this is one of those things about being a smart rider is that sometimes things just happen. So acquiring gear is very important. But I think it did break his collarbone. He does have some injuries. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're talking about here is, I mean, if you're new to this, it's an after-action review process of motorcycle crashes and close calls. I utilize my training from being a firefighter for 11 years. We would always go over firefighter close calls and fatalities and figuring out why they died or why somebody like almost hit them on an accident scene. And then I'd talk about it at the dinner table and we'd try to figure out what to do so we didn't do it ourselves. And I was a motorcycle coach for a little bit, accident scene management instructor, TECC, Tactical Emergency Casualty Care. Stop the Bleed certified, a bunch of other stuff. So the whole goal here is to, really help each other out, rescue each other, making sure we have good training and then teaching each other. That was one of the things that we did as a firefighter. So we're going to be talking about rescue. This is a rescue card that you can get for a rescue pack that we have and a rescue booklet. And then we also have like some things here called the plan method based off a lot of this information. So we're going to be going over once again, all these crashes and close calls in this video. If you're brand new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's jump right into this one. Brampton man swerves into biker. Open lane pattern, that's another thing that we talk about here. That's typical. If you've been here for a little bit, you know what that is. And if you haven't, we're going to go ahead and talk about it real quick because we're going to see this probably a couple more times in this video. So our lane is moving. Their lane is not moving as fast. This person is slowing down. This Camaro is like, I don't like it. I'm going to switch over. And you typically do that when you're actually driving or riding a motorcycle. Is like if you're stuck behind a bunch of people and you see like a big open lane, it's like, I'm just going to go for it. Just like if you're waiting in line to get anything and there's two different lines and one line's moving quicker, guess what? You're probably going to switch over to that one line that is moving quicker. Same concept. But it's just that we're going to see it on the road and it's more dangerous for a motorcycle rider. So how do we anticipate that? Well, it's called the open lane pattern. This is what we talk about here. is that if this lane, especially if we're in it, is moving faster and we're kind of in the blind spot or we're next to somebody, this is why we ride staggered with other vehicles, just like if we're in a group ride with other motorcyclists, we're in a group ride with other car drivers. So we're going to anticipate, hey, since our lane is moving, this person might switch over, so let's stay staggered. And if they do switch over and we're staggered, we're not going to get hit, just let them in. Don't be upset by it. Just let them in because we would want to be let in too. So we see this and then, so what do we do in this situation though? Because let's say we got caught in this, right? We weren't paying attention or it just happened. So for whatever reason it happened. The goal is to prevent it. So he did exactly what he wants to do. Go ahead and move over. So that's part of planning a ride, reposition for safety. We locate it as a hazardous situation. We assess it as a relevant threat. Now we got to navigate. So we're going to navigate ourselves into a new position for safety. The original position for safety is to make sure we don't get side by side. But since we are, we're going to reposition into a new one. So what's a position for safety? Well, just not getting hit. We want to have good space cushions, line of sights, and escape paths in a good position. So good job here. We're going to move over and we're going to apply some brakes. So when this person continues their flow of traffic, they move over and we kind of get right back behind them. So let's see what happens. That person saw him, so very good. Very good. Sometimes that happens. You might have to accelerate out. So that's an open lane pattern. So we got to watch out for the white car now. So just because we went through it doesn't mean it's not going to happen again. So let's not think about the Camaro. Let's think about what's in front. We just did a good job. Watch out for the white car. That could happen there too. So stay out of blind spots. Also, don't speed. So yeah, the importance of wearing motorcycle gear, but also what the importance of actually not speeding. That guy is lucky that car moved off. That guy is lucky. So yeah, the importance of this kind of gear, the leather gear, it's going to reduce a lot of the heat transfer from the road into your skin. Leather's really good about doing that, is not letting that friction heat transfer into your skin, because yeah, you can have abrasions, but you also can have like actual second-degree burns from the heat transfer. So we're sliding. Now we're into the other lane, right? Look at that car. So imagine if that car wasn't paying attention. That car just did damage to its own vehicle, so it didn't kill you. So this is why we don't do this stuff. Let's see. This is why we don't do this stuff. Because then we put ourselves in danger and we put other people in danger. Yeah, wear gear. That's important. But let's not be idiots. How about that? Oh. So this, he can't see you.
Back up! Back up!
He straight up couldn't see you. Now, is that like a reason that I don't know, like, am I blaming the rider? No, it's just like he just can't see you. That's the simple fact. There's like an obstruction, the big engine block. So if anybody, have you seen those pictures of like motorcyclists side by side and around a truck, and it's like blind spots around a truck? This is one of them. And he's not even going to feel you running you over. So that's going to suck. So this is why we position for safety, get ourselves off to the side as best we can. All right, here we go. Going pretty fast. Okay, this is a dangerous area to be playing around in because you do have turns that you can't see because the vehicles are blocking. Now we're going to lane split.
Managed to get through it without major issues.
Okay, what's going to happen here? Thankfully, there's no oncoming traffic, but there's a traffic light. Oh, shit. Whoa. Extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. So what's the lesson we can take from this, guys? Just don't act like an idiot. Because this is the exception. Usually that doesn't work out.
Until. Wait for it. Wait for it.
The Karen
Out of no. Whoa.
force. Karens stun their prey with a variety of techniques, causing chaos.
Out of nowhere. White pickup truck intentionally swerved in my lane in an attempt to force a crash, which would have thrown me over a bridge and into the river below. Okay, let's see what happens. That's an open lane pattern up ahead. See how I switched over? Let's see what happens here. Is this guy going to do the same thing to us? Okay, what's going on? Whoa. Basically did the same thing to us? Intentional? Who knows? I mean, unless you know the person. Looks like he tried to shoot the gap, and they don't know. You know, like when you drive a new vehicle, you don't know the dimensions of it. It's like you feel like you're in the little cockpit with just the steering wheel, but it's like, what's the turning radius? You know, like how close can I really get? It could just be a person in a new truck. It could just be a terrible driver that never learned the dimensions of their own vehicle and just thought they could do it. Definitely the truck's fault here. Definitely an idiot switching over, but it's an open lane pattern. The guy came from behind to do it. He accelerated into that spot. Very lucky on the motorcycle rider to switch over. So yeah, do what you want with that information. Going straight, far left lane, they try to exit the ramp last minute. Uh-oh. Tried so hard to push my kickstand down, that's when I realized my foot was broken. What did I miss? Oh. I was going straight. They were at the far left lane. So they basically came up from behind and hit her leg. All right, so hopefully it's not dangling. Ooh, probably pain. It could, yeah. So motorcycle boots will at least hopefully keep it intact so it doesn't have major rotation, which will just snap it off. It'll just break it. Ugh.
The riders in front were definitely overconfident and by not maintaining safe distance quickly received
So good job for that rider though to pull off and rescue herself. All right, we're lane splitting. Watch out if anybody want to switch lanes. Same thing. Oh, that's just terrible riding. Terrible riding. You had plenty of space, plenty of room. Don't blame the car. Don't blame the car. Nice little rev bomb, having some fun.
Rev your little engines. Yeah, go grab his little dildo. Okay? Get out of here with your money here, alright? Get out of here, boy. Get out of here. Okay. Don't fall no mom again.
What? That guy's having a terrible day. Terrible day. That guy's an idiot. Whoa! Oh, everyone was going for that open lane. Good job with the braking. Good job with the braking for the person behind you. So open lane patterns. 2 people wanting to get into the open lane. Good job with the braking. Our buddy behind us was applying the brakes too. Look at that. Good job. Good job.
a very dangerous situation where the driver...
Okay, good position. So we can see around. Good line of sight. We have good space cushion. We have an escape route to the right.
Reaction allowed him to get through.
Okay, okay, people are getting off. Any left turners? Right here. There it is. Oh, locked it up. Locked it up a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Success is the only metric that we're looking for, because we can learn from the success. We can learn from people's mistakes, but for me, I'd rather see people do this and just like make a mistake with braking, but not crash, instead of I made a mistake and slammed in the side of the vehicle. It's like, okay, what can we do? We learn how to brake. Well, yeah, we're gonna learn how to brake a little bit better here, but he didn't crash. Nobody got hurt. So I think that's a success. So we're coming up to here. So we have a line of sight issue when it comes to all these vehicles turning off. So that left turner did not see us. And that's typical. That happens a lot, even with cars. So when we're coming to intersections, we're going to be in orange stage. So we anticipate somebody might be doing this. And once we have good line of sight, we see people are staying still or moving out, then we can make a decision to continue going at our speed or applying progressive braking because we're slowing down just a little bit. So maybe a little bit of weight transfer, maybe a little more traction. So when we do progressive braking, it's actually going to work pretty quickly. So we're getting up to here. And so I don't think you noticed, but he's reaching for his clutch. So maybe he's getting ready to downshift. He's covering, but he's not covering his front brake. There's the brakes. So this is the perception reaction. So the rear tire is sliding out. So what do you think's happening here? We're slamming that rear tire or that rear brake, just like if we're in a car. We go from the gas pedal to the brake, like when we're trying to stop. So same thing, we're riding. Uh-oh. So it's a natural instinct, a natural response. Thankfully, we didn't dump it. But if you didn't apply the brakes, guess where we would have ended up? So we bought ourselves some time. Oof. Good job. We could do a little bit better, but you did good. You did good. Okay. Oh, wait, what did we hit? I was looking at a Shoei Hornet. He had a Shoei Hornet. I love that helmet. Might get it again. All right, what do we got? Oh. We got Bambi. And I think half of the body is still... Oh, that leg is broken. Look at Bambi's leg. That's I think a leg is ripped off there. All right, let's watch it in full speed. Oof. Pretty impressive that the bike is still standing. But that's gotta hurt. Maybe they hit Bambi's mom prior to that. That's gotta be extremely painful. So did he get hit too? Yeah, at that point your bike's done. Just drop it. You know, just get off the bike. Your bike's totaled. Oh. Hopefully he's doing fine. That's got to be painful. This situation could have easily been avoided if it was.
She's so close.
If I was not so focused on the driver next to me. Yeah, look up ahead. There you go. The guy's applying the brakes. Oh, jeez. So we panic broked. We applied the brakes. Ooh. You shave your legs, bro? Oh, we got some road rash on that right knee.
Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
Oh, maybe not. So there's a little bit on that left knee. That left leg.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Oh, you're standing in oil. He's pretty calm about it. So what happened here, everybody? So when we're talking about position for safety, we want to have good space cushions, escape routes, and line of sight. So we don't have a space cushion up ahead. We're not paying attention. Terrible space cushion. We can see around, so if we needed to, we can swerve into this double yellow. But look at our space cushion. Not good. So right here, we're going to slam the front brake. And as soon as we slammed it, we lost traction on that front tire because we didn't do it progressively. Progressively, you're going to apply some braking pressure. It's going to put some weight on that front tire. And then when you have weight on the front tire, you have traction. You can apply more and more and more. Gap closed on them. And then we dumped the bike. We had to layer down. Usually that's what people say. We got to layer down because somebody just stopped right in front of us. Well, let's maintain a good space cushion. And the reason why he wasn't doing that, he was paying attention to his right. All right, here we go. Intersection. There you go. Hands on the handlebars during intersections.
Several legs at once without any signaling, completely
Going pretty fast here. Okay, somebody's cutting through traffic. They probably weren't anticipating you going this fast. Found the escape. Good job. Good job. Okay, do whatever you want, but let's continue moving. Maybe don't go super duper fast. We're probably going maybe we're going the flow of traffic right now. All right, so here we go. Seems like it's pretty high speed, but we're slowing down for that. Oh, good job with the brakes. Good job with the brakes. Handled it. No yelling, no rev bomb. Enjoyed that one. Okay.
Hello there.
What's the What was the problem there? I see my gap. I'm going for it. Okay. Oh, but you saw the line of sight issue? So he's going to go for the gap. Look at, we're going to go for it. Looks like there's a big gap in between this vehicle and this vehicle. So he's going to go through that gap right there. Okay. But we have a line of sight issue. We don't see the other vehicle right there. There's the vehicle now. So he did a nice little adjustment right here. But now he's committed, so he has to go for it. So same thing. We're a left turner, right? We're a left turner in this situation. Typically, we see the opposite side where we start to run into these left turners. So this is the view that these cars have. They don't see you. So we're coming up to here. Oh crap! There's a motorcycle rider, right? If this is a car and that's us as a motorcycle rider. Oh crap! Same thing. Same exact thing. It's a line of sight. I'm so glad that we got to see this because it's like flipping the perspective on us.
Hello there.
All right, so with train tracks, a nice little jump. Ooh, got lucky there, but we kind of saw that. It's just really hard to brake when we're doing that. So when you're rev bombing, not the best. Found the escape. Get back on the road. Almost died via flying bucket. Uh-oh. And it's raining. So our braking skills, or our traction's not going to be the best. Oh, bucket. Good job maneuvering. So when you see like the car in front of you do some evasive maneuvers, just anticipate you might have to. Okay, then that's like a good indicator that we need to like do some ourselves. Rushi Vin, welcome. Rushi Vin, welcome. Young Taco Shell, okay. Okay, same person right here. Open lane, they switched over, not a big deal. We're ahead of them. Flying high 01, uh-oh, what do we got here? So somebody scared us a little bit. Maintain it, very good. Very good. Navigated that corner. We got another one right here. Slow down a little bit, bumpy ass road.
Even
Colin Bray, side of the vehicle, popping out.
The driver behind decides to overtake on the right side.
Oh, good job with your 360 situational awareness. Good job. Now, it's like, well, why weren't we more to the right? It's like, well, he's making a nice wide turn. And it's a single lane. There's no stripes. There's nothing so that it indicates it's two lanes. So technically, it's his lane. This motorcycle rider owns the lane until he moves over. So good job looking through your mirrors and looking and doing a head check before you turn. Because he's recognizing. He sees it right there. He's recognizing. It's like, I'm going to turn right. I'm going to look. This guy's not slowing down.
Behind decides to overtake.
He's like, well, then I'm not going to turn if he's not slowing down. So good job on this rider for paying attention. It's not always what's in front of you. So check your mirrors too. Check your mirrors and do your head checks. And get yourself some gas, dude. You're running low. You're running low. Okay.
Slowing down. Check behind.
Okay, open lane pattern, or we're going to switch lanes.
About to hit me.
Ooh, that person did an open lane and switched over. Almost got hit. Okay, intersections. We're anticipating somebody doing that. We're orange stage.
You're cruising on the freeway.
Oh, this is road rage. That's road rage. Somebody's angry. No, that guy was pissed. He was pissed for some reason. Now, they don't show what was happening before that. Okay, the guy's switching over, open lane. They're not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do it.
What are you doing, bro?
No, just move on. But for real. Okay. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, what happened here? Oh, the camera just fell off. Okay. Oh no, poor camera. All right, moving on. So we have a turn come up intersection. Cyclists. They just watch out for that. So good job navigating all of it. Didn't see this Jeep driver down the road, but quickly realized he was tailgating me. Uh-oh. When I came to the stoplights, he was still too close. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. The mechanism of injuries on that camera, probably a broken lens. Small little gap, doesn't mean you should go for it, but navigated it well. Moving on. It's not like he did that on purpose. He was probably just accelerating and didn't turn. Deranged driver. Like these things makes it sound so crazy, but most of the time it's not like a deranged driver trying. Yeah, it's just terrible drivers. Unless it is a deranged driver. Let's see. Let's see if this person is actually deranged. Okay. Whoa, we almost went into their lane. Stay in your lane. Oh, okay, yeah, that person's got a little too close. And then we kind of switched into their lane because we weren't paying attention. Yeah, they got a little too close, but we did the same thing. Ugh. Watch the car in your right mirror. Okay, watching. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They going to try to pass you? Now's the time. Okay, I'm watching. Put my right signal on, flag them. They were just behind you. Maybe a little too close for your comfort. Not a big deal. But thank you, Motostars, for putting on these videos. Thank you, everybody. Remember, open lane patterns are very common, so watch out for that kind of stuff. But I hope you guys like this video. We do these live streams every Thursday, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. All right. My back. Just doing that. Okay, I got to stretch. It's 1:40 p.m. here. I got to do some stretches. We got some packages to ship, some drill booklets. And then I'm going to edit these videos for Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, right? What do I got tomorrow? I don't know yet. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll edit these tomorrow. I'm going to go home and stretch and do these packages. But I'll be seeing you guys on the next Thursday. Thank you guys so much for coming and being a part of what we do here. I'm now super focused on the book and maybe like gradually releasing things at a time. I'm looking forward to some of that stuff. So with that said, I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be on Instagram, posting Instagram stories. But yeah, I have a pretty busy weekend, and I'll be kind of nursing my back. But I'll be talking to you guys later. Guys, be safe.